Mike's not
welcome
working.
back.
Oh, no, it is. It wasn't, but it was.
Ye of little faith. Honestly, this guy.
This guy.
Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. Az was just telling me a very exciting story about his filing cabinet.
Yeah, sad day today. Had a filing cabinet for 13 years.
He says cabinet really... Oh, thank you, Attaboy. He says... You say cabinet. Like,
Cabinet.
you say it properly, and then I say it very Essex. Cabinet.
Anyway, back to the story. Had a very loyal cabinet for many years, 13 years, and it won't fit in the new flat. Also, it's disgusting, isn't it? It's like the most decrepit.
It looks like if you were hiding some secrets,
Yeah.
they would be in
the
that
secrets are all
cabinet.
just out now. But someone came and picked it up and took it away, and it's gone. And I think that's quite representative of the FPL Gameweek, really. You know?
What, you've gotten rid of something you love?
No, it's shit. It's time to move on.
On that... Oh, your bit rate's low. What's that all about?
Your bit rate, not mine.
Anyway, let's see who is in the
There's a tablet for that,
chat. I want to come back to Patrick's comment.
You
about,
can't press that.
I can't press. I'm pressing the wrong thing, everyone. I want to come back to Patrick's comment, which isn't here, but about potential free hit game week 3. Ashley's in the chat. Hello. Gokara's captain. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
Do you want to tell the story of Gokras?
Well, I was going to do, because this is my channel, so I was going to do a bit of back and forth, audience engagement, then talk about my team, and then maybe. That's okay.
Okay. Sorry, I won't say anything. You bring me in when you need me.
You sit here and look nice. Now, have you got anything to say? How was your game week?
Saved by Pedro, really. Like a lot of people, I think.
Big time.
Dreadful otherwise.
Leech96 says, I'm more worried about Aston Villa and Rodgers' fixtures look good, but the players don't at all. Yeah, we're both doubled up on Watkins and Rodgers.
No, we're not.
You're not? You haven't got Rodgers? Oh, we've both got Watkins. Why have I doubled up? There I am. Leech96 also says 35 for me. Yet again, under the average.
It's about what I'm on, I think.
Yeah. Ashley's doing really well. 62 with Salah and
Bloody
bits
hell.
to go. Wow.
Is that Salah captain or...
Salah captain. Yeah, Salah captain and bits to play.
No, Ashley.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let us know,
okay.
Ashley. Patrick says Fernandes' penalty miss didn't do me any good, so maybe Cunha or Mbemo will take the next one. That penalty miss, I'm so sorry. Neither of us owned him, and we did the best high five of our entire lives when he missed it, didn't we?
Yeah. If you own him, I don't like you very much. So.
Well,
good.
no, we do now because it's turned out okay.
No,
and then
glad he
next
missed.
week we go back to being enemies.
Boring pick. 9 million for defensive midfielder. Boo.
Boo. Gary says 8.4 million overall rank for me.
Dear,
There's
mate.
plenty of time to turn it around, Gary. You're probably still ahead of Andrew, bless him. I think he's had one attacking return so far. But he has got Gordon captained. If I'm
Has he?
really... Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, he's a Newcastle fan, isn't he?
Well, I know that,
I'm
but-
really banking on Gordon. That's one of those ones where I'll celebrate, even though I don't own him. I absolutely love
Well,
that.
Tom's got him. Tom Scout has got him in his free hit team. Gordon.
His free hits smashed it so far.
Yeah, he's done well.
It's a shame because he captained Saka, but he had Gokares.
But he did
it was
free hit out Pedro.
Oh, at least Arsenal did get some returns. Laura's in the chat. Hi, Laura. Glad you could join. Ashley captained Gokares. I mean, that's absolutely fine. He did say that at the top. My captain's Gokares worked well for me.
He did say that, yeah.
Martin.
Salah hat-trick tomorrow, that'll ruin you.
53 points, but had Joao Pedro third on
What?
the bench. Who did you start?
What?
I couldn't I
What?
couldn't bench Joao Pedro ever.
Martin, I'm sorry, but what are you doing putting Pedro third on the bench? That is...
No Weak Foot says, but Bruno got
Wild.
DEFCON. Haha. We're going to come to my DEFCON star. In fact, let's get to my
This is the only reason we're streaming, isn't it?
Game Week 2 team. Delighted. So 39 points currently, but I have got 8 points coming off the bench for Sepp Vandenberg, who has 8 points in total. Will you be able to see this? Oh, this FPL website, honestly.
It's still got a white space.
I know. So we got 2 points for the 90 minutes played, 4 points for a Brentford clean sheet, and 2 points for DEFCON. Delightful. And he almost had an assist. Almost had an assist. How is Sepp Vandenberg doing so well, I hear you ask? I don't know. I'm thrilled. Honestly, sometimes there are these random players. Remember Willian? We had Tom Carney. We had John McGinn.
I don't think Willian did that well for you, did he?
I got him in for that 1 week, and it was the Juice tournament, and he scored while we were waiting for Tom to come pick us up. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And then I got rid of him, and then he went out injured or something.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't know what it is, but if this is the peak of my season, I'm happy. Vandenberg, and coming off the bench for Palmer, that is so... Imagine how annoyed I would have been, because the rest of my bench... Obviously, my defence has done well. Neco Williams, another clean sheet
I can't believe
wipeout.
you even had him first bench over King. I would just definitely
I was
have
gutted
had.
when Palmer was out. I was like, damn it, if I could have rearranged it, I would have done. Sepp Vandenberg. Dubravka's frustrating because I just didn't think Burnley were going to keep a clean sheet. So I thought I'll risk it. I had a really good comment on my team selection. They said, if you're not playing Estev this week, when are you going to? And I thought, yeah, that's very fair. But that could have been a double. But the rest of the team, I mean, the attack is appalling apart from Joao Pedro. Reinders blank, Palmer injured in the warm-up. Something to probably watch out for as well because it sounds like it's an issue that's been going on for the last week. Rodgers and Watkins, just nothing from them. Bowen will be going. And this is where we get to.
Sorry, you had to tease it, I see.
I was reading The Telegraph. There was a fantasy football section. I've never read the fantasy football section in The Telegraph before, but I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. Then there was a whole paragraph about Gyökeres. And I was like, oh, and this was on Friday. And I thought, I don't want to have a knee-jerk reaction just because Arsenal have got a good fixture. Because last year I did that with City and ripped apart my team from -4 to get Foden in. He wasn't even in the squad. So I thought, no, patience is key. Text ads. And I was like, oh, read this segment in The Telegraph. And then you were like, I would do that. No, I wouldn't even question
Bowen
it.
to Gyökeres for free before he plays Leeds when there's no good captaincy this week.
Oh, such a fool.
Like, the thing is, I don't like to say to you, like, you should do it and all
obvious.
that. But that one, I was like, that is surely a no-brainer. Like, West Ham was so poor. The
Yeah.
fixtures are rubbish. Gyökeres has got a newly promoted team at home. I really did think that was. I was really surprised when I looked at your team and you hadn't done it because
I'm a new player this season. I'm taking easy,
cautious.
but maybe a little bit too easy. Because I would have been so happy, and also a bit gutted about Brennan Johnson because I had him in until the benching against PSG.
That one I can understand, but the Bowen to Gyökeres one I think was.
I know it was an obvious move,
easy
but
move.
Maybe now that I've got how many transfers? I have 2 free transfers
Two.
going into next game week. Maybe I'll make even better transfers that will help me longer term. So we can go with that. I've still got 1.5 million in the bank.
I don't understand that. I look at your team as well. It doesn't look like there is.
There's not. I don't think there's. I think the thing is, I've got some average players, but what's really saved me is having King, where everyone's invested in the midfield. I had King for my cheap option instead of Gui, and then it's given me a lot more money in my front three. Gui? Is that how we're pronouncing it?
I think it's like Gu.
Gui. That makes more sense.
Gui. I like Gui.
But I'm happy with the team, to be honest. There's not really
that's right.
that much. I wish I had Cucurella. He's been really good. Probably Cucurella over Sanchez, but I don't know. I've maybe Pickford, but I'm saying that because he saved a penalty today.
I just can't believe your third defender is where your weakness is, I guess, because you've got Eastie, Vandenberg, or Rodon that you're having to play every week.
Vandenberg is not a weakness.
I know. Well, I thought he was, but I'm wrong. So he's the best player in the league, and he's going to be the top scoring defender.
Should we have a look at your team?
What did you say? 3 goals, and you're going to get his initials tattooed on you. 6 goals before Christmas, and you'll get his face.
No, I don't. I said to Az, I was like, if he scores, check the text, but I think it was 3 goals before Christmas.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to get a Vandenberg tattoo.
Yeah.
And he replies very seriously, oh, cool, what, his face?
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way I'm going to get Vandenberg's
Yeah, then you said initials,
face.
and then I said if he gets 6 goals before Christmas, would you get his face?
No, you didn't.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't reply to that.
Absolutely
not.
If he gets he's not going to get 6 goals before Christmas.
Yeah, but you said this about McGinn. And then I ended up, we both ended up donating to charity, which is very good. So that was nice. I'm not getting Sepp Vandenberg's face tattooed anywhere on me.
But you love Sepp Vandenberg. You've got bloody Harry Potter.
I don't even know what he looks like.
You flashed him up enough times on your last screen.
It's true. I do love it when it's so Sepp. I just love the idea of someone in a couple of vlogs' time will watch my vlog and Sepp Vandenberg just keeps flashing and they're like, why is this happening?
I liked it because I messaged Neil, who obviously wrote the article on Scout, and
What
I was like, he was so happy that someone had read the article on Brentford
It's
assets.
also because you thought it was an accident in my team, didn't you?
I thought you missed the deadline.
But there was actually...
To be fair, I thought he was 4 million. I didn't realise that he was actually 4.5. I couldn't believe you'd paid that for him, but he is amazing. So,
What would you like to look at your team?
yeah, why not?
Why not? Let's have a check. Oh, sorry, what was that?
Sorry, I know this is your stream, but you could, just not keep clicking on your own team. That's your own team again.
Oh, sorry, it's because you were first. It's because you were
3
first.
times.
I just pressed first place. I didn't realise I'd overtaken you.
Oh, I've got some bench points, come on.
Okay, so we've got 29 points in total. Would you like to talk us through?
Sure. Well, I've got 6 more coming on because I've got Steve, and also I've got another point because bloody Jorginho Ruta didn't play today, which was not only that, but then you have to endure Brighton getting spanked 2-0 by Everton in their new stadium.
And especially after last week when you were absolutely leading it and then conceded last minute.
It's frustrating though because like Jorginho would have been perfect in that game. We really missed that drive into the box directness that he brings, and Welbeck missed the penalty. I don't know. It was a mess.
Well, luckily you missed the penalty miss, didn't you?
I did miss the penalty miss. I was picking you up from the station, but yeah, it was a hot mess of a game. Rest of the team. I mean, there's issues now though, isn't there? I mean, Aït-Nouri's potentially out. Palmer's out. Watkins is useless. Jorginho is potentially injured. Like there's four problems there. And my bench.
Thank God you've got a good bench.
My bench.
Let's just have a quick.
My
check
bench is Steve, Goo, and Rodon. So
Goo's gonna have a wonder week where something good will happen.
the thing is, Watkins Get out. Watkins is crap, but like at least he plays or should play. So he's not priority. Obviously, Palmer's injury will dictate what I do this week because if he's going to be out for a few weeks, obviously he has to go for someone else.
Also, I think we're in quite a good position if we need to manage his minutes because we've shown how good we are.
Yeah.
Well, it was against West Ham.
I mean, if Aït-Nouri's like only going to be out for a few weeks, then it's the international break after this, so I could just not worry about the defence. Like Rodon's home in Newcastle, it's not great, but it could be worse. You know, he might get some DEFCON in that. So my priorities really, I think, are Palmer and Jorginho. Although I quite fancy Brighton against City. After watching them the other night,
I back them because there was another scout article I read in pre-season, and you beat like every single one of the top 6 or top 8 or
and
something.
We'll do what Spurs did. Spurs won that game because of a high press, high intensity. You know, really attack them, and they couldn't deal with it, and that's what Brighton will do. So I do fancy us to get something from that match.
That is something I'm a little bit frustrated about. This is very selfish, but we both started Porro, and the amount of people that got him off the bench.
I know that was annoying. But then I benched Steve for him, actually outscored him, so I can't actually be that annoyed.
That's true. The Aït-Nouri one must have hurt because how many minutes was he on for? 22 minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
and the double Forest defence as well.
It hurts less because he would have got 1 point anyway, right? Because you know they conceded twice, but yeah. It is a problem. I mean, with Vardy all back and him with a bit of an injury doubt, it might be an issue going forward, but that's the risk you take with him. I still like him.
Yeah. Well, we'll head back to the chat. I can hear the washing machine singing, washing machine singing. Gamer Gaming 2027 said Brighton lost to Everton, not happening. You say that. Brighton step up massively against bigger clubs, so I'd be more optimistic of Brighton winning next game week versus being at Everton in their new stadium.
Honestly, do not judge us against like promoted teams.
You're awful.
Those teams
when we went to see, was it Ipswich?
Yeah.
When they played Ipswich and it was a 0-0 draw
awful.
and the most boring game I've ever watched in my entire life.
Beat Chelsea 3-0, Man U, Man City. We took the game to Liverpool. You know, I think we've got 2 draws against Arsenal as well. Maybe like we're a good side when we can attack. We're just terrible against low block teams. Absolutely awful. We just cannot find a way through. And that game was that game today is what's been happening with Brighton for as long as I can remember in the Premier League. We hit the bar twice, hit the post once. O'Reilly misses a 1-on-1, and then they score, and then we just spend the whole game trying to score a goal, and we can't, and then we lose.
Penalty.
It's just typical Brighton.
Colin Can said, I feel ready for a wild card. I think a lot of people do. The thing is, it's such fine it's really hard because this is one of those ones with hindsight you'll go, obviously I should have sold Watkins game week 2. However, they're all still good players and it's only been 2 game weeks. And it might be, you have the players that tick along and maybe get 6 points a week. But then you might have Watkins next week, goes on for like a 19-point haul.
Well, look at Chris Wood and Pedro. I was absolutely kicking myself after game week 1 for going Chris Wood over Pedro. And now it's like, who would you rather have for the next couple of weeks? It's probably Pedro, especially if Palmer's injured.
Yeah, that is true. Laura says, I'm very tempted to use my free transfer to bring Chris Wood in for Watkins as they're playing West Ham in game week 3. What do you think? I like that, to be honest. I am a little bit worried about taking out Watkins because I think it was the season before last. Loads of people took him out by game week 4 maybe, and I kept him, but only because I had to. And then that was when he got the hat-trick against Brighton. Sorry to bring it up.
21 points or something. I think he got an assist as
Yeah,
well.
because do you remember my rank? That was the opening fixture of the game week, and my rank flew up to like top 30k or something ridiculous, and then it went down as the game week went on. But there's just something. I think I'm going to hold on to Watkins until Sunderland, which is game week 5, and that is quite a long time. But Palace at home.
He's got 2 home games though.
Yeah.
You're going to want to sell him before Fulham and Burnley. You're just stuck with him forever.
Yeah, this is the problem. But then at least I've got the flexibility.
I think
with
now's
Rodgers.
if you're going to sell him, now is the time to sell him because Palace and Everton aren't the easiest fixtures.
And also Chris Wood is amazing, and like you said, he's playing West Ham. So and also Chris Wood goes on to have back-to-back. He's got Sunderland, Burnley, I think. They've got back-to-back fixtures against promoted sides. Should we find you, Chris Wood? Oh, Chris Wood, what a guy. I can't believe I haven't got him on my team.
I can't believe you haven't.
Laura, have you got any other Villa attack coverage? Have you got Rodgers as well?
You need it. Since they haven't scored a goal in 2 games.
Not. Yeah, West Ham. Then they've got Arsenal away, but Forest are a bit like Brighton. They can really step up. Then Burnley and Sunderland. I could be tempted to do Watkins to Wood, to be honest. Because that is quite a bit. What are you thinking?
I'm tempted, yeah. I'm tempted. The only problem is tripling up on Forest when Nuno is doing press conferences saying like his
new manager bounce.
Yeah,
get the new manager for Burnley away.
Trouble is, new manager comes in and goes, obviously I'm not playing a 39-year-old Chris Wood, but we just bought like 3 new strikers in.
The other thing that gets me a little bit worried about Forest is when they start playing their European fixtures.
He's fine until game week 6 though. I can't imagine.
And also,
I'd
probably wildcard after that.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Around that time.
I think Watkins to Wood is perfectly fine as a transfer.
Ashley says, how patient do you think we need to be with Palmer? Do you know what? I'm annoyed with myself because I wasn't going to bring in Palmer until the Club World Cup, and then I got absolutely blinded by the fact that we are world champions. How many times have I said that?
Oh my god.
I think I'd say we have to wait and see what the news is about his injury. But again, Chelsea have got a nice run of fixtures. If you've got Joao Pedro, I think you can be less patient, and 10.5 million can go quite a long way elsewhere. But it depends where you're going to spend it as well. Because if we'd have had the news about Palmer potentially being injured, that would have been an easy Palmer to Saka for me. And then I'm quite glad that we didn't have that news because of what's happened to Saka. What do you think?
Well, like you say, how patient do we need to be? Like, he's only had 1 game. Like, an injury can happen to anyone. Like, it's not his fault. He was going to play, he tweaked something and he got taken off. So,
and he would have had involvement in those.
Exactly.
West Ham.
If he's fit to start the next game, you can only really judge him on 1 blank that he's had, and that's not enough game time to judge anyone. You picked him for a reason. 1 blank against Palace, who are a good side as well, isn't enough to judge anyone. If he's going into Fulham, Brentford, Man U, remember what he did to bloody Brighton last season?
What was that?
Then I think he's absolutely fine.
How many goals did he get?
Oh, I don't know. Great. You keep him, right? You keep him for those if he's fit. If he's going to be out, if he's a doubt or anything like that, then there's so many other options that you get rid. But if Maresca comes out and says he's fine and ready to play and it was just precautionary and all that, then you keep him.
I don't think there's an obvious replacement for his position, to be honest. And with the ownership at 53.4%, I'm more erring towards stick with the masses for now, and then if there is a standout, at least you've got that money to be able to move.
Well, I mean, if Saka's fit, then you can move to him, but then they've got really rough fixtures. You could move to Fernandes, but I don't like this new position for him. The only thing you could do, like what we'll talk about in a bit, is move him down to a United midfielder, like move him down to Mbeumo or Kuna. But then it's Man United. Like, they look great for like 15 minutes today, and then it's the same old story, isn't it?
I was really hoping to watch it today and go, Mbeumo is the one that I want. Boom.
I had that with Sesko. I was like, if Sesko looks lively and decent, I'm going to do Watkins to Sesko and really enjoy it. And we watched when he came on for half an hour. I said to you after about 20 minutes, I didn't think he touched the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was Mbeumo making all the runs going forward. So I'm definitely not bringing Sesko in now.
There's so many comments that I want to reply to now for this. So we've had no week fit. What do we think about Saka? Apparently, he just got cramp. I think that's the don't buy, don't sell until we have more information.
We've got news that he just had cramp.
I didn't see.
I mean, there's a very worrying photo of him holding.
I thought it was his hamstring.
Well, he's holding his hamstring, and it was his hamstring that went last year.
Also, that's the thing. I think Arteta pushed him too much. He was playing every single minute. He never really got a rest. Then he went out injured, and then we haven't really seen the same Saka since. I mean, I used my triple captain on him, and that was a disaster.
I think it's one of the reasons why they've moved to buy like Madueke and get some more options in those positions, because he was so It was bad, wasn't it? Like he was playing every week, and there was games where even like we were going. I've got him in my team, and I want him to play. But Jesus Christ, he's played like 7 games in 2 weeks. Like,
Yeah.
give him a rest for God's sake. So I think like maybe there are going to be more early subs for him and things. I mean, he's still an absolutely elite player, but I think you keep him if he's fit. But I wouldn't be buying him.
No. Watch everyone sell Watkins and then he bags a brace. Exactly what I thought. Heather says, thinking Bowen to Joao Pedro. Absolutely. I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, so would I.
Would you triple captain Salah versus Burnley or Wood versus Burnley?
How is that?
I think I'd target...
How is that even a question?
I was going to say, I think I'd target West Ham. It would be Salah, wouldn't it?
What is the world
Wood's
coming
more
to?
Fun. Wood's more fun. But Salah... But saying that, I'm excited to watch Liverpool tomorrow because if the goals continue to be spread out, it might be Ekitike again that bags like a brace or something. And then I'd be more tempted.
Thanks, Rick.
Just had a nice little stretch. Yeah, for now, I would say Salah versus Burnley, but I would see if there's another viable Liverpool asset.
Salah versus Burnley, like not even a question. I mean, I'm hoping to give it to Haaland. I think Haaland against one of the promoted teams because I think
they go on a really nice run at some point. City, don't they?
And when City score, like it's going to be him, isn't it? Whereas, like you say, with Salah, it could miss it.
Yeah, game week 6, Burnley at home,
and then I think they have Sunderland in
Sunderland 15,
yeah,
Leeds 13.
Yeah. So they've got all 3 promoted teams at home before Christmas. So one of those, I think.
Oh, and then New Year's Eve, Sunderland away.
Yeah.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Our favourite YouTuber is in the chat, FPL Nightmare. I think we should use it as an excuse to get rid of Palmer. Palmer for Gordon, after Gordon gets his hat-trick tomorrow evening, and then we're all going to be captaining him.
If Gordon does well this week, Andrew, and you're on late tackle next week, it's going to be good.
Yeah, no pressure, Andrew, but if you're not in the top 10k, you can't come on Black Box.
Well, the way he's going, he's having the top 10 million. Isn't he like 9.5 million
if
or something?
if anyone doesn't watch Andrew's content, please go and subscribe to his channel now because it is my favorite. It's like the only content I'm watching at the moment. Can you put it in the chat so people can go and subscribe? It's so good.
His name, can't they?
Oh yeah, it's true. It's so good. It's so relatable, and also he's playing FPL in a way that he's either gonna end up in the millions or win it. There's no in between. And I think this week's number 1, where they had triple Burnley attack and then they triple captained Timber and they're now number 1. That's the way Andrew's playing, and it's so much more engaging than our teams. Like everyone else.
75 watching live, by the way.
Lovely. Thank you for watching. Do press like if you are enjoying the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. Laura said no other Villa players. In that case, I think I would do Watkins to Wood. Do you think? Forest just look better, I think.
You'd be more likely to do it if you didn't have Rodgers.
Yeah.
Why?
I just think Villa are rubbish and I'm losing all faith. I think even I might do if I didn't have Bowen. I think I maybe would hold for another week.
I honestly watched that game. Villa was so poor. They just didn't look like they had any idea of what to do. And
it's just that Sunderland fixture that's calling to me.
Like I said, I think if you're going to do it, you do it now because you do Watkins to Wood. You've got the West Ham at home fixture. And then, I mean, even in game week 4, I mean, I know Wood plays Arsenal, but Everton away in that new stadium, I mean, that stadium was rocking
and with
today.
And Tarkowski, he's an absolute, I was going to say melon.
If I didn't have issues with like Palmer, with Aït-Nouri, with Jorginho, with all these other guys, I would do Watkins to Wood without a second thought. I wouldn't even hesitate. If you haven't got all these other issues to deal with.
Yeah, I guess I'm looking in the lens that I've got Bowen.
It's just a much better fixture for a team that knows how to play to their strikers' strengths, and it's easy move.
Congratulations, Malachi! 57 points on free hit. That's cool.
Very good.
Well done. Nightmare says Brennan Johnson and Gibbs White look good replacements for several weeks. Brennan Johnson, that's a touchy subject. Gibbs White, I do like Gibbs White, but I don't as an FPL asset. I've been there before, and it hasn't really gone.
Well, he sort of ticks along, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He never
but
really.
For 7.5 million.
I think it's a lot of money for him.
I think if he was 6.5 or 6, I'd consider it.
The thing is, it's this stretch like this. You haven't got to own him for the whole season. Like realistically, is Gibbs White going to get points with two promoted teams?
Do you know what? This now, seeing that side by side with Watkins, West Ham, Arsenal, Burnley, Sunderland, that is so much nicer than Watkins' run.
I want a piece of the Forest attack for those 3 games. I'm considering Gibbs White, and I'm considering because what I could do would be like Palmer to Mbeumo or Kuna, and then Jorginho to Gibbs White, which would tap into both of those.
That's true. Thoughts on Gordon, Leeds and Wolves next 2 fixtures? Yeah, see how he gets on tomorrow. Go from there, basically.
I like him less though playing up front. Like they haven't got a striker in. He's playing in that 9 position, and I don't know. I much prefer him on the left. He's played quite a bit now up front, and he's just not delivered the same number of points. So he should be on pens. He's a good pick, but I want to see him get a striker.
Oh, Delia's in the chat. Hello,
Hey,
we hope you're well. Zeitgul says, I've already bought Kudison and considering Eza too, but might save second transfer. I would save it, but with the caveat that Eza's going to come on for his debut and he's going to score. It's going to happen, but I still think you need to wait.
Does he start? I'm not even convinced.
Well, this is the thing, but if he comes
away.
on, he's going to score.
Yeah, but you can't be picking players because they
That's
might
what I'm saying.
start.
I'd wait.
No?
So I'm saying with the caveat, I wouldn't go for him yet. I'd wait with the caveat that prepare yourself because he will score. Is that okay?
No.
No. I'm going to bring him in just to spite you. Yeah, I would wait. So I think the Kudus transfer is great, and then I would wait. Had my worst game week ever playing FPL in 4 years, 27 points to 0 remaining players. Well, you had 11 once, didn't you? So hopefully that is some reassurance.
Not just 11, but 13 going into the final game of the week with 3 players left, and they combined for -2 points.
Don't worry, Adrian, because this just means the green arrows are more likely.
That is a bad week, though.
To be happening. Screaming for Vengeance says a little part of Az died just then. I don't know what that was about.
That could relate to many things, so yeah.
Bobby's going Watkins to Wood and captaining him. I think that's fun.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, Nightmare said Fernandez penalty miss, another kick in the teeth. Oh,
Barely broke 50,
at least you
though.
didn't captain him.
50's decent. 50's more than I've got.
I saw. What's your thoughts on Jack Grealish? So I text you because when Az was like, oh, Brighton are 2-0 down, so I checked Flash score and I was like, oh, Grealish 2 assists. And then I realised who I was talking to and I was like, we won't discuss that right now. I'm quite excited by Jack Grealish. How much is he?
6.
6 million. I think he could be a decent asset.
6'5".
6'5". Because I think he's got a lot to prove now. And he's going to...
See Nightmare's last comment. 50 for the season. Oh, God. I thought it was this game week. Oh, mate.
Oh. What were you going to say, sorry? Jack Grealish?
Sorry, I interrupted. I just thought it was quite funny. Yeah, I mean, you judge him against what he did against Brighton. It was a weird game. He looked good. Would I buy him for 6'5"? No.
No.
Not really. I just don't think Everton are going to score enough goals.
They're good defensively, aren't they? Also, they haven't really got the best set of fixtures.
No.
Wolves away, well, Wolves. Villa at home.
Liverpool.
Actually.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, Villa aren't really conceding many, are they?
No.
But it's still quite a tough fixture. I don't know. I just wouldn't go near their attack. Like, you can have Dewsbury Hall at 5, and he's playing in the sort of 10 role. So I'll probably just go for him.
This is
Yeah.
This is sad.
Yeah.
Bruno's pen was worth just 960,000 places, and over rank had he scored. It's fine.
It's never good when you do
This
things
is the
like
positive though. When you look at your rank and you go, "Oh my goodness, I'm doing terribly," but then the small things like the Joao Pedro, that's helped our ranks. Like, it's still very fine margins. No one get panicky. Chris Wood is due to go up in price tomorrow to 7.7. Oh my god, this guy! How have I not got him in my team? That's annoying. Someone said, are you not worried about the Nuno stuff? Do you know what? I was really surprised that this was happening because last year him and Marinakis were like bezies, weren't they? And now it's all
they were. And then do you remember near the end of the season they had that big row because
on the pitch.
on the pitch.
That was so bad. So unprofessional.
And then it looked like it got better because did he get a new contract? Something happened. I think Marinakis came out and backed him and obviously signed. Recently have signed quite a few players, but now it looks like it's all gone to hell again. It is a funny one because there must be it must be disrupting them in the dressing room. Okay, they had a good win against Brentford in game week 1, but and a draw today away at Palace isn't bad. But it's not how you want to go into a new season.
That freaks me out. What I'm trying not to swear annoys me is why couldn't this have happened in pre-season? So they get the pre-season with a new manager. Why does it have to happen like game week 2, 3? It's so ridiculous. I mean, Potter, he has to go.
Yeah.
That guy's still hanging on.
The West Ham fans are Absolutely. The trouble with
There are
Potter,
so many tickets available for games.
I know. The trouble with Potter is I genuinely do think there's a good manager in there, but I don't think he'll ever recover from Chelsea. I think you literally broke him.
No, I texted you that, didn't I?
He used to be he was so good for Brighton, so good tactically, and he used to do interviews to have a real buzz about him. You watch him now, he looks gaunt. He looks just a mess.
Yeah, but he just had his best performance with Chelsea.
I'm not having that from Luke the Lucky. I was very reserved on De Kuiper, thank you very much. I was very muted.
He got a De Kuiper tattoo.
Initials or face?
Oh, larks. Delia says, thanks guys, currently fighting with the cold, but I'm more upset by Bruno missing that pen. There's a lot. Let me know in the chat if you had Bruno. It seems to be a lot of
You're
Bruno
still a bit
owners.
ill, aren't you?
Yes, I can't get over it. It's annoying. My under eyes, you can't see because Az has got very flattering lighting, but they're really dry and my throat hurts. But I'm not going to talk about it. Can you confirm that FPL is a load of crap?
Yes.
27 with Salah to play, might free hit game week 3 and wildcard after the break. I mean, a wildcard after the break isn't a bad idea if we've got a bit more information to go by. But I just think
free hitting
everyone
game week
chill.
3.
Everyone chill.
I don't think game week 3 looks a particularly good week to free hit.
However, there was, and this was one of the first comments I wanted to come to, but it's not in my little stream thing. The idea of free hitting a game week 3, you can get your Man United players in for that Burnley fixture, and then they're gone.
Well, that's true.
Because we were literally discussing this whilst watching the game. I would love to have a Man U asset next week and potentially captain them. Sadly, no one stood out from this game week. But also, do I want them long term? Probably not.
But can I put one other spanner in that works?
Go.
Do you want to be using one of the most powerful chips in the
Well,
game to be
this
bringing
is
in
the thing.
3 United players?
Because
I thought we saw today.
And also, it might be a case of I can't get to Haaland quite as soon as I want to, but then at least I can free hit and bring him in. Or if there's loads of injuries.
Free hitting for United players.
But then, you know, another thing for a game week 3 free hit, if you're in a situation similar to you, say you've got Palmer, Saka, Nori, who else was out? Anyone else?
Well, Jorginho.
Ruta. You free hit this week and
give him a
hope
break.
international break
Yeah.
gets over. Because
Yeah.
that's 4 players.
Well,
you don't want
that's
to take
true.
a -8.
I mean, what you do if you're free hitting is you go 3 Forest at home to West Ham, you go 3 United at home to Burnley, and you go 3 Newcastle at home to Leeds.
Yeah,
That's how
just
you
play
play
it
it.
really dumb.
And then you go, and then you just back those three.
And then you can be
teams.
number 1 in the world for the week.
Yeah, well, that's what people did this week, didn't they? Because like Tom, you went hard on Arsenal. If you managed to pick one of Calafiori of Timber, I imagine most people went Sleeper or Gabriel. But if you had any of those, and then Gokrez captain and Saka, you were laughing.
Yeah. Barco on one cheek, De Kuiper on the other. We're sure him in those cheeks.
Yeah, like in prison when they've got them like underneath the eyes.
And a tear for
Yeah.
every goal. No tears.
Would be many tears.
Nightmare. Good news. 57 points once Agbadu and Strand Larsen come in. Honestly, if Gordon does well tomorrow night, I will throw.
Okay, how many am I on then? I bet I'm not on. I'm probably not on 100. I'm on I'm on like 95. So like you've had a crap start to the season, but you're like 30 points behind me.
Yeah, I'm on 103.
Are you?
Yeah, because at 95 overall, plus the 8 will have to come in because that hasn't
That's good.
added. And then Salah captaincy.
Oh, I've got Wirtz
Wirtz.
in a big game for him
Jealous.
tomorrow.
Jealous of
Big
Wirtz.
game.
He scared me first game week and then didn't do anything, which means that this game week he's going to go massive.
Hope so.
Ashley says, looking to start getting my bench more solid, starting with saying goodbye to Wan-Bissaka, got $1 million in the bank, would you potentially switch to Dan Burn? Newcastle defence.
Is he 5'5"?
Who have they got coming up?
Is Burn 5'5"?
Let me check.
That seems like a lot.
Why
Why don't you go to Newcastle?
I was going to look at all options because I thought I could discuss all options. Dan Burn
Burn's
is 5. Is Wan-Bissaka 4?
4'5".
4-5. 4-5. Who have they got coming up? Oh, that is not bad. So Liverpool tomorrow, but obviously it'll be a transfer for next week. Leeds away, Wolves at home. Did they keep a clean sheet last week?
Does Burn definitely play? Like they've got
They played 90 last week.
I know, but they've got Livramento and Hall, and
Rotation
then
risk.
and then they've got Botman and Cher at centre back.
Have you considered Vandenberg?
I'd get Livramento over Burn. He's the same price. I wouldn't risk Burn.
Yeah.
Vandenberg.
Delia said, Jesus, the price changes are super aggressive this year, or is it just me? Reinders has had a double price. Well, it says he's 5.6 here. Oh, is that how?
Yeah.
That's how much I can sell him for.
Yeah.
Bowen's had his drop. The Wood price rise, I can't believe, a double.
It's always like this. It's always like this early with double-digit players.
Maybe we're just more conscious of it because it's early on.
Yeah.
What was the comment?
Attackers always rise quickly in the first few weeks when they've had a double-digit, and defenders tend to plateau.
Rory said 23 with one to play.
Oh, God.
I hope that's a Salah captaincy. I feel most high-owned players blank this game week, except those on Arsenal players, and with their fixtures can't be a lot. Collective, we've all had a bad game week. It's that phrase, like, it's a good week to have a bad week.
Yeah.
Do you think? And also, so much of it, because I'm looking at my mini league. I've got a mini league to show you later, because you won't believe it. But there's one person I'm in a mini league with who I hate, and they're smashing it, absolutely smashing it. But it's because he's got like 4 at the back, really random picks and things. By the time chips and things come into it, everyone's going to go up. And also you see all the people that are doing really well, they've used a bunch of chips. I mean, there are some that are logical, like bench boost game week 1. Like Gianni used his bench boost this week. That went well, considering.
Yeah, no, I don't know how he managed to get away with that. He's bench boosting with Gu, Esteve and like Dubravka. I was like, what are you doing? But then he managed to get about 13, 14 points on it, so you probably take that.
Delia said, my only explanation is they're time travellers. I think this sometimes. When I see some teams, I'm like, how have you managed this?
That's about Timber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's a better option, Kudus or Sarr? I like Kudus just because I make a joke every time.
Kudus. Yeah. It was funny the first time I heard it, and it's even funnier now, if anything. I prefer Sarr.
Oh, good. This is like doing the Q&A with you and Sam.
Yeah. No, if we do the Q with Sam, she'll go, I prefer Ndive Everton.
We were saying this to Sam the other day. She is so funny.
She's had a shocker this week. Absolute shocker.
Has she? Kudus Basara is on it, so if you need money, go for him. Joseph Robinson says, we all feel great when we all smash it, but feel terrible when we all have a bad week. Chins up, keep the gains. Chaps, the gains are the same. Very well said, Joseph. I'm trying not to let FPL get to me. And it's going well because my team's doing well. But I am hoping that I can take a bit of a step back and just care less, because I hate being in a bad mood because something's happened. I mean, last week I did get in a bad mood, but I think that's because it was Chelsea. And then that goal got ruled out anyway. Yeah, when Eze scored, I stopped watching.
Oh, yeah, you were a little...
And we stormed to the buffet. But I didn't dwell, and then I found out it was ruled out, and I did feel that a weight had lifted, which is really sad. But I think that was more to do with the fact that it was Chelsea playing rather than my FPL
Well,
team.
I was out Friday night, and I had a nice evening, and I basically forgot the Chelsea game was on.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
you thought I was pranking
And then
you.
I checked the score and saw it was 5-1, and I was like, oh my God, Palmer's... Because I know him captain, he's going to have like 4 goals in this.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, no returns. I messaged you, and you're like, no, he didn't play. And I was like, oh my God, but...
I love the idea of your Andy landing on
Yeah,
having
I know.
Palmer captain,
Palmer
seeing
captain,
a 5-1 win and being like, yes, and then nothing from Palmer.
I know. And he had Pedro, so if he would have been... Yeah, funny one.
Anrit said, I need your suggestion. I've got Watkins, Rogers, Dine, Fernandez, Dallo and Palmer. Only 2 transfers, but thinking -4 for 3 in. Who should I sell? I would sell... I'd keep Fernandez and Palmer. I think I'd probably hold Rogers and do Dine and Dallo. What do you think? I don't think I'd sell any of them, to be honest. I think I'd just wait and see.
Well, Dallo's a bad pick because he's not playing. Because it's Ahmad, isn't it, preferred? So...
But it depends who else is there, because if you've just got that spot that you can just leave for now,
yeah,
save the transfers up.
Yeah, true. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing like Dallo to Dorgu, for example. I'm not sure why you started with Dallo. That was probably an error, so probably worth correcting that. I don't think it needs a -4. I'd be tempted to do like Dallo to Dorgu and then Watkins to Wood or Rogers out. I think 2 Villa attack is too much.
So I didn't clock that was Watkins. I do Watkins to Wood.
Watkins to Wood and then Dallo for like Dorgu or, you know, like an Arsenal defender or something like that.
That is absolutely amazing, Austin. Palmer not playing meant Paqueta came off my bench.
Did he score? I assume so.
Yeah. Yeah, he was West Ham. Yeah, he scored West Ham's only goal.
Okay, yeah,
And then there was the one with Fulkrug and he did the dance and then it was offside.
Did he do a dance? I didn't see that.
Do you not? He did a proper... And the bubbles came out. Oh, can I show you?
Oh, no.
It's really bad. Really bad. Delia, I love that. Delia's made a team for her cats. Delia, I saw your team in a mini league the other day. You're doing so. Have you seen Delia's team?
You are really struggling with like finding things, aren't you?
I am just. Well, now I need to find Delia. Have I got a juice league?
You're trying to find me. I'll find Fulcrum. You find Delia.
Sorry. This is fun watching,
Yeah,
isn't
I know.
it?
I don't know why you started these.
Where is Delia? Da 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 da. Delia, what league are we in together? We must be in a league together because I saw your team. Probably FPL Juice Price. Have you found him dancing? Oh, it's so bad.
Why did they disallow it?
I don't actually remember. Delia says Yellen needs to join the new Juice League. I do. I'll get that from.
Briefly. Oh, there he goes.
You have to look at the full version though, because he thrusts his little crotch. It's so bad, and he's surrounded by bubbles, and then it gets ruled out. I'm just gonna go.
What did they rule it out for? I can't even understand what they ruled it out for. Okay.
I'm just gonna go and have a look at the Yellow League because we have apparently got whoever is number one. I neglect. Oh, great! Thanks, Mark Southerns. This is terrible. Oh no!
I don't think you can blame Mark for that. That's just the way you've got it.
No, I'm blaming Mark.
Okay.
Yay! Thanks, Mark.
Good fix.
Fixed. Hustlers FC. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, 157
Anthony.
points.
Oh my god.
And a wild card game week 2. So bench boost. Nice. Oh, double Brighton attack. Frimpong, that's unfortunate. Chris Wood, my Salah captain. Vicario. And the game week 2 wild card. Munoz, great shout. Jeez, what a nice defence.
Anthony
still got Salah to
Semenyo.
go.
Bloody hell.
Gokeres.
What a team.
What? See, this is the time traveller kind of vibe, isn't it?
The thing is, that if you were free hitting, they're quite obvious picks, aren't they? You go Burnley, you go Arsenal. This is why you go hard on certain teams and just hope that you hit the big
right
points.
ones.
Yeah.
Well, if I have a look at... I know.
Ahmed's in the chat.
I know, but that's why I went on it.
Oh.
Because you said up here, number 1 in your league now. Well done. Let's see.
2K in the world. Wow.
That's insane.
There's
some good scores in here, actually. It's making me feel bad.
Yeah, you're not supposed to have good people in your leagues.
That's why I've got one against you.
Look at Delia's bench.
Oh, thanks, Delia.
You're about to call her Delina then, weren't you?
No.
Okay.
364. Did your tummy just rumble?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
We should go soon. I should also... I've got some Tops cards.
Oh, no.
Does anyone want to see me opening a pack of Tops Premier League cards? Because it's become my whole personality. I stayed in last night to open cards and organise my binder.
Delia, were you not tempted to bench boost that? Because that is a strong bench.
I wouldn't have thought to bench boost if that helps.
Double Burnley defence, Salah and Muniz.
I thought it was too good to be true that Burnley would keep a clean sheet.
I'd have bench boosted that.
But then if you look at who she started, Cucurella, great shout. Gabrielle Porro, ain't Nori.
No, she bench boosted game week 1. She didn't.
Oh, and you had great bench points then as well. Sorry, I got really close to the camera.
I'd have bench boosted that.
But Delia's doing really well. She's on 111.
Delia, why have you got Zubimendi? Isn't he the most defensive player in the world? We did get 5, to be fair, but...
What a great shout. Delia, I think I saw a comment from you about why should we keep Fernandez. I would keep him for next game week against Burnley at home. And
Gotta keep him for Burnley at home.
And then decide what his fate is. I don't know why I did that.
Dog.
Palmer to Fernandez thoughts. Yeah, go for it.
Someone else is hungry, I think.
No, I think Palmer to Fernandez chase the. My apprehension is getting rid of Palmer this early on when, like
Depends
you said, we've had one game week.
If he's fit and fine, I don't think you need to do it. If he's out, it's the easiest move in the world.
Yeah.
Gotta open some cards.
Okay. This is just an eco pack, so I don't think we're going to get anything that exciting. Does anyone else collect Tops cards? Because it's an addiction. I'm glad to have. Oh my goodness, there's loads. Do you want to open some?
Yeah. God damn right I do. Well, I've got my Pokemon. Whoa.
Limited edition.
Do you always get those?
No, it depends what kind of pack you get.
I want to open this one.
That's 10 cards. That's limited edition.
Yeah, I want to open the limited edition ones.
Should I do a 5 pack or a 10 card pack?
10, obviously.
Okay.
What limited?
Do you want to do guess the player with the cards?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you don't have to look now.
Yes, okay. I do.
Let me.
It's my bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Oh, I've got some good ones.
Oh, yeah.
I have.
You need to show the stream. You can't just look through the cards.
Yeah, I know, but you're looking at the screen. Oh my goodness, there's so many.
You going to give me one?
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, right. Look away.
Yep.
Everyone see? Should I time it?
Yeah, you know, we can look back at it.
Can I do 3? Because there's 3 good ones. They're all relevant. It's a bit easier for you.
What, in a row?
No. Yeah, rapid fire. They are relevant to this game week. Okay,
Right.
Are you ready?
Yep. North.
Wait, no, I haven't started. Okay, go.
North.
No.
Midlands.
No.
London.
No.
South.
Yeah.
Brighton.
Yeah.
Midfielder.
Yeah.
Router.
Yep. 7 seconds.
That is quick.
Okay, that's a good one. That was fun. Who's having fun? I am.
7 seconds?
Yeah.
God, I'm good at this sometimes.
Okay, I've got 2 more.
Okay. Ready?
Oh, I need to show this camera. Look away.
Yep.
See that? Ready?
Yep.
Go.
North.
No.
Midlands.
No.
London.
Yeah.
Palace.
No.
Brighton. Chelsea.
No.
Fulham.
No.
Arsenal.
No.
God, West Ham.
Yep.
Midfielder.
No.
Forward.
Yeah.
Fulcrook.
Yep. 11 seconds.
London is. I always forget loads of London teams, so I'm glad that was well. 11 seconds. That's good.
Yeah. I've done.
Come on, one more. Come on, can I get the hat trick? An average time so far of about 9 seconds. Good.
Yeah. Let me just check the position for this one because it does say it on here, but some of them are not FPL positions, if that makes sense.
Thank you, Ashley. Football questions on who wants to be millionaire. Get Az as a phone friend. Not FPL decisions. I'm useless at those, but I can guess a player very quickly.
Okay.
Yep.
Hold on. Need to get my timer. Need to show the chat. This is honestly, this is what we do in our spare time.
It's my greatest strength.
You wait, when we move, the apartment we've got is so stream friendly. We're gonna have dinners together. Right, keep your eyes shut.
We have dinners together. What? Me and you, or you in the chat?
With the stream.
Sure. Ready? Ready?
Oh God, I'm nervous. Yep.
London.
No.
South.
No.
Midlands.
No.
North.
Yep.
City.
No.
United.
Yep.
Midfielder.
No.
Forward.
Yep.
Hoyland.
Yep. 8 seconds.
That is good. As if Hoyland was my first thought as well over Sesko.
because he didn't start. He wasn't in the squad. Okay, so if anyone was wondering,
That's
we've got
that is definitely my greatest. Was it an average of 8-9 seconds? That is
Semedo.
good going, that is.
I can't read backwards. Martinelli. Actually, it's probably better if I lift them up.
Thank you, Delia.
Then I've got a Tekka's card. Oh,
No.
goodness. I haven't had one of these because I have the beast mode ones. I've got Luis Diaz.
As is the boss. I like this. Can we just do this for an entire stream? I'm getting lots of
Praise me.
compliments. Yeah.
We've got Mateta, beast mode.
That's a cool one.
The beast. I've got loads of beast
Yeah,
mode.
that's a cool one.
I think that's my 4th. Connor Bradley. Smith Rowe, relevant for today.
Scored today, yeah.
Fulcrook, doing his little dance.
How many viewers have you lost doing?
Sorry. And then
You got more. You got over 100 now.
Way! Forget 110. We'll open another pack. What have you got?
Oh no, you got 39. No, you have lost loads.
Oh, rats. I'm sorry, everyone.
What have I got?
But I'm having fun.
Yeah, you halved your number of viewers opening Topps cards. Oh, you're gonna like both of these a lot.
Chris Wood.
No, we've got a Chelsea player.
Joao Pedro.
We got Pedro Neto,
Oh, nice.
limited edition.
Winner.
Pedro Neto, and one for FPL family. You got little Van der Ven.
I've got 2 Van der Vens,
Van der
but
Ven?
not a classic limited edition one.
You nerd.
Fabulous. Right, we'll take a couple of final questions and then we shall go and make dinner.
Yeah, I'm starving.
On that note, someone asked what we're having for dinner. We're having a curry.
We are. I'm having turkey and you're having tofu.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
My draft team has 16 points, which is my main FPL now. Fabulous.
My draft team's on all right. I'm on about 60 points on one of my draft teams.
Derek says, anyone else think the quality in the first 2 weeks has been really poor? The games I've watched have been so tedious. Really hope it improves fast. I think I've made some good decisions because I've actually just enjoyed the games that I've watched, but I haven't watched a load of football.
The Liverpool-Bournemouth game was the best game so far.
That one I watched. I watched the Arsenal game and I watched the Chelsea game. On Friday.
To be fair, the Chelsea game I didn't see, but must have been pretty exciting, right? With 6 goals. Every other game. I mean, I watched the first Brighton game. That was rubbish. I watched Brighton game today. That was rubbish. The United game was pretty rubbish. Yeah, not great. It was probably.
Anyone else collect Garbage Pal kids cards?
Garbage Pal.
I thought it was going to be something you knew.
I mean, Cabbage Patch Kids. What's
Garbage Pal?
What's Garbage Pal? I haven't even heard of them.
Right, I think I'm gonna. When is the FPL family versus Power couple battle? That's such a good question. We should do like a total wipeout, like gladiator style.
We should do a thing with our points, like at the end of the season, we add up their points and our points, and the loser gets dinner or something.
Well, I said to Sam, I was like, oh, we should have a mini league, and then she's put me in a mini league with Marvin Humes.
Martin Clunes?
Marvin Humes.
Oh, the guy from the radio.
Yeah.
Was it Martin Clunes?
I love Martin Clunes. On that note, for the Martin Clunes appreciation, thank you everyone so much for watching. I thoroughly enjoyed it, especially the unboxing of the cards.
Yep,
it wasn't great for the views, but we had a great time.
3 guess the players. I was happy
You
with
did
that.
really well,
Thank you.
averaging 9 seconds.
I know, I'm
You're
really-
so good at that
I
game.
don't know why. I wish I had a better skill in life, but apparently that's it.
Yeah, but thank you everyone for watching. Do subscribe if you are new, and the vlog will be up Tuesday morning because it's going to be so late on Monday. No one will watch it. So we'll go up then, and then team selection. Then we'll be back again for another live stream. So thank you everyone. I hope the game week ends on a good note for you tomorrow evening. And if your team isn't doing very well, don't worry because we're only 2 game weeks down. So thank you everyone, and bye.
Bye.
Bye.